Hey, this is Mike with Massage RX, and we just have a message to for some of our clients that are out there. We do a lot of events with runners, and we notice a lot of them are doing static stretches before they run. And it's not really a great idea. It's like you're asking the muscle to relax before you get it active and you get it moving again. You want to get blood flowing to the muscle. So a dynamic workout and a dynamic stretch before you get going is going to be a lot more beneficial because it's going to activate the muscles that you need for the task at hand. So try to avoid to do any static stretches before your run. Do more of a dynamic workout. We're going to show you some exercises after this. So just warm yourself up. Don't focus on stretching too much before you're doing anything. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of athletics. It's better to just warm up, get those muscles ready, and just start to understand the difference between a static stretch and a dynamic stretch. Okay, so let's say it's 6 in the morning, we're about to start our race, and what Jay's about to demonstrate is what we see a lot when people are doing static stretches before any physical exertion. Yeah, so a static stretch is a long holded, you're putting the muscle to the furthest extent that it can stretch. So basically you're getting your muscle relaxed before you put it in motion and get it going, which what that's going to do is going to make you more limber, which is going to add more stress on your joints, which is going to make you more prone to injury. And now Jay's going to demonstrate some dynamic exercises that you can do instead of static stretching.
Now we go over dynamic stretch or warm up. And my favorite one, it's a breathing technique. So all you need to do is just standing and start breathing through your stomach and extend. What's gonna happen, you extend your muscle and activate your abs, you activate your core, you activate your glutes and back muscle. So breathe through the stomach, deep and strong. If you don't feel anything, place your hands on your stomach, kind of push your hands away from your stomach. Next one, it's a rotation and kind of slapping yourself. This is really cool warm up. It's come from Qigong, and you can do kind of beat yourself glutes, beat your hamstring, beat your quads. I'm already feel actually warm. The next one, it's really important. It's a jogging or jumping jack. So you just maybe 25 to 40. The next one you want to work on, focus on your hip. All you do is just standing and kind of flip it your legs, both legs. You're gonna feel, I suggest to hold something like a wall and do cross and straight. So straight, back and front, back and front. Let me just stand it this way. Just like that.
Jay is gonna demonstrate jump squats for us. This is a great way to warm everything up, your lower half. Get the blood flowing, do about 10. So what Jay is doing now is side to side leg swing. It's gonna get your hips warmed up. This is a good way to just get everything warmed up, make sure the glutes and everything is active. And then now you can go side to side or front to back.
Switch side and do it 15 times, right?
So now Jay's gonna demonstrate some hip raises so that we can activate the glutes before we need them during our run. So a good lower half of the lower body activation is the good old classic butt kicks. Alternative walk lunges, Jay's gonna demonstrate for us. So notice how he's not leaning forward, everything's in line, activating the muscles that you're targeting, getting your abductor activated. And this is a great warm-up to get you prepared for your run. Alright, so now what Jay's going to demonstrate is what's called the Frankenstein walk. Because all the hips and all the motions, you can go either left to right or straight ahead. And this is just a great way to activate the glutes and warm up the hips, get you ready for your run. Alright, and before you run, you just want to make sure that you get your hips mobile and put them in rotation. So Jay's going to demonstrate how to get that warmed up. Hey, Macarena.
That's what I have in my head.
Let's go get your hips nice and warmed up, get the glutes activated. prevent yourself from getting injured. And if you do get injured, give us a call. Okay, so you got your dynamic workout in, you just finished the marathon. So now what we're gonna go over is static stretches and how to really help yourself from being sore the next day, or developing any kind of injuries or
After you finish marathon, you have to stretch, do the static stretch, deep, long stretch. The new research has shown no more than 10 seconds. The older one was like up to 30 seconds and 90 seconds. I believe it's really too deep and you can damage your muscle fiber. So probably like up to 10 seconds. So the first one, it's a deep lunge. And you're gonna feel a lot of stretch in your glutes and a little bit on your front quadriceps. And after, from this position, you can go ahead and grab your foot and just kind of lean it back. You're gonna feel a lot of stretch in your hamstring and in your glutes. I'm gonna show you this. So switch your leg, deep stretch, grab, and pull. If you do feel any pain and discomfort with these movements, you should stop this exercise. The next one is a glute stretch on your piriformis. What you have to do, you lay down on the ground, bring the leg, which one you want to stretch. In this case, I want to stretch my left side, so I'm going to bring my left foot right above my knee, and I'm going to put my arm between my legs and grab my knee. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this forward and let it go my head. So, and I feel really good stretch in my glutes and piriformis area. So do this for 10 seconds, breathe, let it go, and you can switch the legs. It's really important to stretch your quads after a long run or your workout or leg day. The simple one, it's really basic. You just stand up. I suggest if you have a great balance, you can just do where you're standing, just bring your leg up and just hold it and breathe. You can try to reach up and you're gonna feel more stretch. If you don't have a balance, just hold something and do the same thing. If you advance and it's not enough stretch for you, I will suggest do the bench or any couch, and this is how you do it. You just stand up, bring right here, try to do perpendicular, and try to stand up and stretch this way. And breathe through, try to squeeze your glutes, and you're gonna feel great stretch in your quads and in your abductor muscles. Do the stretch every time you finish your marathon or run, and you're gonna feel great. Not the marathon, no, it's bad. After marathon, take your time to recover. Actually, yes, I'm gonna correct myself. After like 5-10K, it's fine to do those kind of deep stretches. After marathon, I highly recommend and just do a little bit kind of light stretches, a lot of water, maybe hot bath, sauna, drink a lot of water. What's gonna happen if you do run a lot of like 26 miles marathon and you start doing deep stretch, you can seriously damage your muscle and your joints. So, because it's been in my practice, don't do deep stretches after a long run. So just a short runs, like up to 10K.